Navigate to Workman Creek.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help.
Well, get sure and do it soon. So you got an intersection up there?
Navigate to Globe.
I can't find Globe. Where
Oh
to?
my God.
Really? Can't
See,
find Globe?
Globe, Arizona. You got to be more specific.
Right here? Check it out. I think this might be it. Let me check it out.
Oh shit, we're gonna get stuck. Look at that, we got snow.
All right, everybody. This is the first trip off-road for this new truck. First time it's touched dirt. So this is our first stop. We're heading up the mountain towards Young, Arizona from Globe. And there's this overlook that I like to go to and film, which you've seen in some previous videos. But let's go ahead and take a look at that new truck. All right, everybody, here's the big reveal. Here is my new adventure vehicle, my new truck. I decided that I was having a lot of difficulty getting to where I wanted to go unless I pulled my ATV, you know, behind me and stuff. And sometimes I just didn't feel like doing that, you know, in the cold and stuff and the snow. And I'd like to have a comfortable ride. So I went ahead and purchased this right here. And let's hope that this pans out. It's a 2019 Ford Ranger XLT. And I'm really liking it so far. Let me know in the comments what you think. As you can see by the absolute beautiful video that we've got right here, is that this truck will let me get to some places I couldn't get to before, or at least not easily, you know what I mean? Like, I was taking my van where it probably shouldn't go, and something I haven't mentioned prior to this is I was on my way home from work one morning, and a wheelbarrow fell out of a guy's truck, 2 cars in front of me, and the car in front of me swerved, and I didn't even see it happen so fast. I didn't even see what happened, and I hit that wheelbarrow going about 75 miles an hour. It did a lot of damage to the front of my van, and I took the money, the insurance money, and instead of buying another van, I did this instead. Kind of nervous about my decision right now, having a lot of buyer's remorse. I really did like my van. I would have never got rid of my van had the accident not happened. So I'm a little uneasy right now, but I really do like this truck so far. So this video will be kind of the beginning point of my journey with this vehicle, my journey with this truck, to see whether or not, you know, it works out for me. If it's a reliable truck, it's got a 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine, which is, in my opinion, not fully proven and stuff. So we'll kind of definitely see how it goes. I'm fingers crossed. I'm really, really worried. But anyway, this will be the beginning video of a series of videos for this trip that Dale and I went on, my friend Dale and I went on, and there's going to be, you know, some good footage in here, and this will be the video 1. We tried a lot of different things, and we ended up in quite an adventure. This trip right here ended up to be quite an adventure. I took this truck out, and I probably tested it way more than I initially set out from the house to do, but at least now I know that this thing is a really capable 4-wheel drive, as you will see in the upcoming videos. I hope you stick along and watch the videos. I hope you enjoy them. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just going to use this video right here as just kind of a intro to the upcoming videos that you'll see coming up. But before we wrap up this video right here, who wants to see me fly into that crevasse? Who wants to see me do that? I'll tell Evo, by the way, if you didn't already know that. And let's see if I can just kind of mosey my way into here and see what happens. Climb in altitude a little bit to make sure that I had a signal going through here. Notice the snow. There's a lot of snow at this altitude, and we're below 5,000 feet right here. So it's interesting that it's so cold right now that there is snow on top of this peak, which is kind of cool. Check out these spectacular views. That's Roosevelt Lake, by the way, off in the distance. And this canyon is awesome. Check out this reveal right here. This is the back side of that crevasse, by the way. When I went to the top, I raised up, went over the top. I looped around the back. And this is facing the opposite side. And check that out, would you? Holy smokes. Just spectacular. Just absolutely spectacular. And I'm trying to find where we are. There we are. If you see off to the right of the screen right now, you can barely see my truck right there. Do you see that? That is just an amazing shot right there. Definitely worth saving. I wished I would have stopped and got a picture of this right here. This, like that right there, would have just been an amazing picture that I could have had printed up. Snow on the mountains in the background, just unbelievable. Do you guys have a spot like this where you guys live, where you like to film? I know that another guy on YouTube has, he films a lot at the Snake River. And I love those videos quite a bit. But here it is flying over the top of us right here. And just everywhere you go in this area is just spectacular. It's just amazing. Okay, everybody, how about some footage from the Mavic Mini? You guys want to see what the Mavic Mini looks like in this area right here? I know I do. Okay, here's Dale at the helm of the Mavic Mini, and I will tell you that we almost lost the Mavic Mini right here, and I'll tell you the story because there's nothing else I can do. We did not get video footage of it, but let me see if I can kind of boil it down for you and tell you a story. Dale is out here flying around, yada, 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 and at some point in time, he flies below the level that we're sitting at, and at some point, the battery depletes, and it goes into return to home mode, and he just kind of thinks it's going to come home on its own, and I kind of semi-do, but I've learned throughout the course of my drone flying days that you can't take anything for granted. I don't trust any automatic modes. I believe that the return to home is usually fine, but I just happened to glance down and saw that it was dropping below the 0 altitude. So I took control of the drone and I couldn't get it to go up. It kept dropping. And then I was fighting with it. I thought we lost it, man. And then what ended up happening is I noticed that if I didn't push forward and I only pushed up, I could get the drone to increase altitude. And then I finally got it to increase altitude above where we were sitting. It was down in this canyon, 126 feet. I got it above our level, about 50, 60 feet. And then I just started pushing forward, holding the up stick. And then as I pushed forward, it started coming down. And then right at the edge of this canyon right here, I almost lost it. I was like, Dale, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just ditch it into the side? And then I let go of the forward stick and then increased altitude again. Now I'm down to like 10% battery, maybe 8%, somewhere in there. And I got it above zero altitude again, about 20 feet, pushed the stick forward, and I got it just to fly above where we were. And then Dale grabbed it because I couldn't get it to land. It wouldn't land. It refused to land. So Dale grabbed it and he accidentally stuck his fingers into the props and he cut his finger. But we saved the drone. What a scary situation that I wanted to share with you guys in case this happens to you. If you fly below zero level, which means I'm on the cliff, the edge of this cliff, and he flew below where we were, so it was a negative number. The Mini somehow got confused by that. It's just something to keep in mind if you have a Mavic Mini. If you're below zero level, I don't know if that's what caused this malfunction, but whatever it was, I'm glad that we were able to save it at the last second.
So we could do two things at once. Two.
Okay, guys, so our next video will start with us heading up this mountain. We'll head up this mountain into some higher elevations, about 7,000 feet. The snow will get deep. The danger will get higher, and I will slide off the road and scratch my brand new truck on a downed tree. There's a lot in store. Oh, also, some guy gets lost up here, and the sheriff's department is searching for him, and unfortunately, he was found deceased. All of that is coming up. Stay tuned.